Have you ever stood on the sidelines of a networking event, wishing you had the confidence to dive into conversations that could help you make better connections? Or maybe you've sat in a meeting with brilliant ideas trapped inside because shyness held you back from sharing them. Now, what if I told you that by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to break through that barrier and communicate with more confidence in any professional setting, whether it's a networking event, a job interview, or even a presentation at work? So earlier this month, I attended the Be Future 2024 Global Tech Summit, the world's largest gathering of Black tech professionals and allies. And I was absolutely blown away by the incredible organization and the sheer talent gathered under one roof. But I noticed something intriguing. Despite the amazing opportunities to connect, many people seemed reluctant to step forward, held back by a sense of shyness. It made me wonder how many life-changing connections are missed because we hold ourselves back. And that is the reason why I'm creating today's video. Before we dive into the practical tools and strategies to overcome shyness, what does it actually mean to be shy? Now, shyness is an emotion that causes people to feel uncomfortable, nervous, or self-conscious around others, especially in new and unfamiliar situations. It's synonymous to glossophobia, commonly known as the fear of public speaking. Now, symptoms of shyness include avoiding eye contact, insecure body language, sweating, shortness of breath, and even blushing. So when next you notice a pretty lady blushing at you, it might just be because she is shy, not because she likes you. So how can you overcome shyness and speak with more confidence? Before we dive into the practical steps to overcome shyness, let's clear up some misconceptions about shyness. Myth number one: shy employees are less competent. This is completely false. Shyness has absolutely nothing to do with your skills or intelligence. It's about how you express yourself more than anything else. Myth number two: speaking up isn't necessary if you work hard. Again, completely false. Visibility is key in the professional world, and if you don't showcase your ideas, opportunities may and will pass you by. Myth number three: shy people are antisocial. This is completely false. Shy people often crave social interaction but feel held back because they have this little voice whispering, what if they judge me? What if I mess up? What if I'm not good enough? Some shy people turn into the life of the party once they are in their comfort zone. Myth number four: shyness is a permanent trait. Again, this is completely wrong. Shyness can be overcome with practice and the right strategies. So what are those strategies or practical steps to overcome shyness and communicate confidently at my next job interview or at work or at a networking event? Now, number 6 is my personal favorite, as it has helped me tremendously, and I'll break this down with my personal story later in this video. So step number 1, shift your mindset. Start by changing the conversation in your head. Replace self-doubt with self-affirmation. Instead of saying I can't, tell yourself I can and I will. See yourself succeeding. Visualization can rewire your brain to reduce anxiety and improve performance. Step number 2, practice makes perfect. Confidence comes with practice. Start small, rehearse conversations, introduce yourself to new people one at a time, and gradually expand your comfort zone. Preparation is your best ally. Before an interview, meeting, or presentation, please rehearse what you want to say. A lot of people don't know this, but familiarity breeds confidence. This is important, especially for networking. Networking is about building relationships. Prepare a few conversation starters, and remember, others are likely feeling the same way you are. So make it easier for them by saying hello. Number 3, focus on others. Shift the focus from what do they think of me to how can I make them feel valued. This not only eases your anxiety, but it also makes you a great conversationalist. Step number 4, set small goals. Set achievable small goals. Each small victory builds up your confidence for the next challenge. Begin by contributing small points in the meetings. Gradually, you'll find it easier to share larger ideas. Step number 5, body language matters. Your body language speaks volumes. Stand tall, make eye contact, use gestures to emphasize points, and do not forget to smile. Your body can actually trick your mind into feeling more confident when you smile. And step number 6, challenge negative thoughts. This is my personal favorite. Ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen if I speak up in a meeting, if I make the first move at a networking event? Often the fear of negative outcomes is exaggerated in our minds. By confronting those thoughts, you completely diminish their power over you. How many times have you had an idea or a question, and then the next thing you know, someone else asks the same question and gets celebrated or recognized for the question or contribution, and then you wonder to yourself, why did I not just ask? Trust me, I've been there so many times, and it's simply a missed opportunity to get noticed. So there you have it. These strategies have helped me to overcome shyness, and I will share a personal story of how they helped me, especially number 6 above. So earlier in my career, I made the assumption that promotion was reserved for the most hardworking employees. And as a result, I worked my backside off to become an indispensable member of the team. I even moved closer to the office to ensure that I can start earlier and leave later in the evening, just to demonstrate my commitment to the role. But guess what? When the project manager needed 2 weeks off, he delegated his authority to a colleague who was not half as hardworking as I was. I was mad. The difference is that this colleague was vocal, asking questions, providing updates, and being more visible on the project. So the project manager was confident that she will adequately represent the team while he was away. This taught me a very important lesson, and ever since then I have always communicated what I'm about to do, what I did, what I'm even thinking. I literally communicate every single thing. Even when I want to go drink water, I communicate that, because after all, what is the worst that can happen? This strategy worked like magic, as before long I got more visibility and was asked to lead major projects. So now I have a challenge for you. This week, initiate one conversation with someone you wouldn't normally talk to. It could be a coworker, a classmate, or even a barista at your local coffee shop. Remember, overcoming shyness is a journey, not a destination. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Every step you take is progress. Overcoming shyness isn't about changing who you are. It's about unlocking the potential that is already within you. Believe in yourself, because you have a voice that deserves to be heard. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips to level up your career. And if you're looking for even more insights, then check out our video on 11 words to avoid in your resume at all costs. You won't want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching. Go out there and crush it. Good luck and peace.